I left my wife with a couple from Charleston, South Carolina. So
Yikes. Good luck. That's definitely the swingers couple.
Foursome? Question mark.
No Captain K.
alrighty then.
Yeah,
Arr.
Captain K better make a fucking intro.
You're so poor with those quarter headphones.
Dude, I know. I'm on a Surface, so like I can't
Dude,
use my AirPods.
That's Mexico as fuck.
I think you
This
just
is
made that.
way.
Time out. I'm about to show you Mexico as fuck. How do I flip this camera around? Hey Siri, flip my camera around.
Hey, surface.
What if it worked?
Hey,
Damn it,
surface
didn't
with
work.
surfaces.
How do you? Oh, Tyler Joseph. Let's see.
Red Rover.
I call flip my camera over.
Did Kristen show you the fucking DM I sent her about the picture of you?
No.
I said you looked albino. I was like, you
Oh
leave
yeah,
him in the
fuck you.
I was like, leave him in the sun for a minute. Bro looks albino.
I got dude. My lip. I literally got burnt on my fucking lips in one day. Like I've had to wear this hat, the flat bill hat, forward and like as low as I can to cover my lips.
You should just fix the school nurse. I know she has like 5 sticks in her drawer.
No, I don't want to use. I don't want to use her chapstick. It's
Gross.
Bring me some.
Motel,
you sicko.
Motel literally told me like 7 times to put sunscreen on, and I didn't, and I was peeling on the second day.
Yeah. I got sunburn on the first day because Kristen was like, "You need a tan. Don't put sunscreen on," and I was like, "Okay." Literally went to dinner that night, just burnt red underneath my collared shirt.
Ty said,
I unbuttoned an extra button so everyone could see my burn.
I was like, that is the opposite how it works. You could
I
still
got
use
a fucking
sunscreen.
beat tan from golfing down there.
Yeah, you did. You did have a fucking little red V.
Yeah. Well, I haven't worn a short sleeve shirt golfing in 4 months up here.
Yeah.
Golf Club at Houston, that was hot. That shit was hot.
Oh shit.
What the fuck kind of can is that, cuz?
The Budweiser holiday cans.
It looks like if Mountain Dew made a beer.
It's fuck. These are
That's
dope.
exactly what it looks like. Mountain Dew made a beer.
It does.
Mountain Dew, please sponsor us. Please sponsor us.
Ty, you got to put your sunglasses on.
Yeah, you're in Mexico.
You look so much more tropical like that.
Thanks.
You got to get the boogie out of your nose first, though.
Oh, it's
Which
7
one?
to 10.
We
Never
said
mind, it must have fallen out.
at the wedding. We said Ty had Ryan Howard nostrils.
Put a whole Subway sub up that bitch.
All right, let's start this thing.
Dreams and nightmares, and Ty was walking around with a champagne bottle. Like,
let me go
Hey,
grab.
Kristen's background on her phone is me holding a champagne bottle. I don't know what dance move I was doing, but I had 2 fingers up and the champagne bottle in my other hand. It's
You
literally
were trying
the
to count
background.
how many.
You're probably doing that thing
And
where
I'm
you like
like-
skip across the floor. You're like doing the shooting thing. You're like,
Was I doing the
I don't.
Joe Burrow? Fucking came out with it. I don't remember anything.
Yo,
Dude, so we check into the hotel, and the concierge lady is like, "So with your
Concierge
package,
Marie?
you get two bottles of liquor, your choice." And she was like, "Vodka." She starts naming vodka, rum, blah. She names this other shit that I don't know, whatever Kristen got. I thought she was saying Moscato, but she wasn't saying Moscato. And I was like, yeah, I'll take vodka because that's what I like to drink. And I literally get to the room and there's like a bottle of Belvedere. And I was like,
Mo, do you remember that one dude that was walking around with a bottle of Belvedere like this big?
Like the 5 foot tall bottle. Of
It was huge, bro. And the dude was literally just had it in his
One of
hand.
them.
Yeah.
I'm still on a mission to find one of them.
all right, let's start this thing.
All right, welcome to 3 in 5, episode 5. This is the wedding special. We're gonna call this the wedding special. Tyler just got married this past weekend. He's in a beautiful resort out in Cancun for his honeymoon.
Bravo.
Such an emotional weekend. Hell of a weekend.
finally, an honest man.
An honest
One
man.
of us.
He found
One
that
of us.
There's someone.
Google Gobble, one of us.
So one down,
one of us.
one down, 4 to go. One down, 4 to go.
Mm-hmm.
One down, 4 to go.
I got addicted to Puff Bars while I was there.
Yeah, that's my B.
I got addicted to Belvedere during his wedding.
Mm.
I'm not sure what
I got the Belvedere of fucking Del Frisco's.
happened. It was a wrap.
Dude, I've been drinking Belvedere and Club since we got here.
That's
said-
the move.
I was like, can I get a Belvedere and Club if y'all have it? And they was like, oh yeah. And I was like, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Club it is.
Sí, señor.
Funniest part of Del Frisco's was all of us ordered these like real nice drinks while Ty was in the bathroom, and Ty like panicked as like the waiter was
I
like taking the
fucking
drink
panicked.
order, and Ty goes, "Could I get a Michelob, please?" And like the guy comes back with, like all these so nice cocktails, and then he just hands Ty like an empty glass.
Bro, first of
pouring a
all,
beer for him.
so the waiter comes. The waiter comes, and he's got this fancy ass tray with all these fancy drinks on it, like, you know, I don't even know what everyone. Martinis,
There's no way he's
old
coming to our
fashions, and it looks like this. Actually, not use the Belvedere's, use the Sprite because that's more realistic. He brings a fucking glass and a bottle of Michelob Ultra, and he sets everyone's drink down, and I'm like, well, what the? He looked at me like an idiot too because I asked him if he had Michelob Ultra on draft, and he's like,
He said, "Hey Ty, do you want an ice glass?" I goes, "For what?"
he literally sets everyone's drinks down and then pours my Michelob Ultra into a glass, and I was like, well, I fucked up.
Y'all look crazy fresh though. Like that video, I forget who put it up. I think it was Griff. I was like, damn, that's classy. That's classy.
It was a good night, and all night we were like, we needed to make sure we get a picture before we leave. Get a picture before we leave. We get up to leave. Someone runs to the bathroom. We literally just walk straight up fucking side of the Uber. Like, no picture.
Just not even a thought. Just not even a thought.
Bro,
We said it right before we left. We said it right before we left, and we proceeded to wait 5 minutes, get up, and walk right out the door.
Yep.
We also did that at
Ask
every
a
golf course.
Single
we played
person
at.
take a picture.
Every golf course we played at, same scenario.
Yeah, same scenario. First tee, maybe you get a picture at the first tee, maybe. I don't know.
18th didn't happen. Didn't happen. The worst thing is we stayed on the 17th, and then we proceeded to play the hole out, the next hole, and then we just walk off and leave.
Yeah.
Every time. Just like we never said anything.
That's because everybody was too drunk.
We were shit faced. Yeah, that's the problem.
Definitely didn't help.
Had a glizzy.
Fucking
Double
All
glizzy,
right.
birdie glizzies.
Are we playing? Oh, my cap's already off.
What are you gonna chug a bottle of Belvedere?
Reached forward, tried to take it off. That's just Mexico for you.
You look like you're in one of those bad commercials because the bottle's like blurred out, but you're real clear. He's on a
Oh wait,
Facebook
let me
commercial.
unblur my background. How do I do
You
that?
didn't get.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, it makes you look better.
Yeah, well, let me show everyone's. I'm gonna show everyone my background. So
Alright,
unblur my background. All right.
Look exactly how I pictured. Siri,
All
switch
right.
my camera. Nice tits, Engelberg.
Humble brag.
Oh, wow.
With
Not
the
aggressive.
with the private
Minus the humble. You won't really jump in the pool right now.
All right.
You did it.
Do a flip.
We're fucking getting in.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do a flip.
I mean,
Welcome
this
to
this
Free
morning I'm
Live.
sitting out here. I'm sitting out here this morning, like, you know, drinking coffee, playing some music. I go like take a couple steps in the pool. My neighbor's out there like ripping a fucking stogie, and I'm like, whoops, just playing Texas country, and he's like, probably not what he wants to hear right now.
I smoking a puff bar.
Just ripping a puff bar, and he's smoking a $20 cigar from the gift shop.
What a nerd.
Oh, millennials.
All right,
Fucking.
let's get into this 3 and 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish
Shatner,
this one.
remember-
And then
Chadner, remember, you are
Do your
not
best,
allowed
buddy.
to
Do your best. Yeah,
Yeah,
Shad's
my
never allowed to
timer.
time 3 and 5 ever again.
Chadner is the designated never fucking timing again.
Hey, I got my first win over the weekend. I'm happy.
And then you
win?
probably lost when we played earlier today.
You lost 20 minutes ago.
I had a fucking drip. I mean, it's my birthday week. It's my birthday week.
Birthday week,
God,
isn't
here we
it?
go again. Your birthday
Hey,
is tomorrow.
it's also Eddie's.
I know.
This week too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
4
the-
days away from mine.
You're 23, he's 27, I think. So I don't know if that's really the birth week. I don't know.
That's funny though. Our astrology sign is the same.
That's fucking sick, dude. Both y'all are moody. Just blame it on this fucking Saturn or something.
I'm blaming it on Saturn.
It's in retrograde right now.
Dude, your moon is around Uranus right now.
Oh my god.
My moon is in
Thursday.
Capricorn.
Hey, hey,
Is that your astrological
Watch your
sign?
mouth.
Are you Capricorn?
Are you
you
ready
watch
to
your
play?
mouth. Talking about
What?
Capricorns.
Are you ready to
No,
play?
that's what it is. It's like your
Hey, Capricorn.
your
I'm ready to
setting
play.
is Capricorn.
I'm
Anybody
ready
else
to
ready to
fucking
play?
play.
All right, let's go.
Oh, Joe
Hi,
Burrow's
are
dead.
you also an Aquarius?
Yeah,
We like to go in an aquarium.
gang gang.
You seem like an Aquarius.
Martel's a weirdo.
I can
No
tell.
one knows what his sign.
I can tell by the way you
I'm a
drive.
Cancer, bro.
You're very
You
arsenic.
are cancerous. You are cancerous.
Thanks. I guess. I
You're
think.
Says the
giving
guy.
us- Yeah, Moto gives us all liver cancer. That's why he's a cancerous.
Mr. Peer Pressure himself.
That's my bad.
Martel.
My bad, guys. My bad.
All right,
This
let's
cancer
get her
kills
going.
other people's yards.
Who's got timer?
Not me.
I didn't
Not
see
me. Me and Tyre.
Everyone but Scheidner has time.
Let me go get my phone.
I'm doing it. I got it.
Too late.
Clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose.
Can't lose.
Maybe. All right, ready?
I know who can lose at 3 and 5. That's Scheidner.
That's me too.
Now I'm winning.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Nobody
That's
here.
me too.
All right,
Now
we're
I'm fired
starting. 1, 3, go.
Let me throw my dip out. Into the Mexico desert.
What resort are you guys staying at?
Sophie, did your hands get bigger?
We're
No,
staying
I'm
at the
actually
Haven.
drinking 4 little beers. 4
That's
little
a
beers.
cheat. That's a cheat.
What do you mean? I'm drinking more than 3.
I better see 5 to 6.
Wait, no. 'Cause how many? What is it? 12 ounces in a regular beer, right?
Let's do some
Aren't
math.
they 8 ounces?
Huh?
Griffey, aren't the Corona Ritas, aren't they 8 ounces?
Yes. There's
Yeah,
7 actually.
You gotta drink 4 1/4 of them then.
So you drink 36 ounces in 3 beers, so that would be 21 for you. You would need about
7 times
4.5 beers.
7 times
4.5
5 is
beers.
35.
Wow, somebody should have been a math guy and said that a second ago.
7 times 5 is 35 here, guys.
Motel gets fucking thrown under the bus all the time.
Shut up, Motel. It's like you do construction.
Is that because I'm Asian?
Yeah.
Hey, don't
I
hate
read
on
it.
construction.
All Asian people do construction.
Don't hate on construction.
I don't think I'm the only one who does construction.
You're the only Asian man who does construction.
Only one.
Starts a company, Asia Construction.
Hey, do you guys know that one Asian guy? Yeah, that's my buddy Kyle.
You want? I build.
It's like on the other side of the country. Hey, do you guys know that one Asian guy that's in construction?
Oh, fuck yeah, it's my boy. It's my buddy Kyle.
It's my buddy.
You see that one? You see that one building that Asian built? Yes, yes.
Mm.
I might be cheesesteak.
Disclaimer: we literally went to a mixology class before we came here, and made us 3 different drinks.
Dude, the videos you guys have been putting up have looked crazy. They look so fun.
So
You guys look like superstars.
You're the next TikTok star, just so you know. By the way,
I mean, that picture she posted of us poolside is pretty fire.
Nah, the video of you dancing down the steps was hilarious.
Dude,
That was cool.
hey, she's like
Is that
every night. She's like every night we have to practice. So like every night she wants to do the I can sing, whatever the fuck it is, that TikTok thing. I'm gonna do it up the stairs every single day.
Ty, when
She
you
posted
sent me the
TikTok?
video.
No,
Ty,
she's
when
just
you sent me the video of Lizzo yesterday, and you're like, "That's a big bitch."
no, it's from Workaholics. Workaholics when Blake is about to kill the raccoon with the fucking crossbow, and he's like, "Holy moly, that's
We're at 3
bitch."
minutes. We're at 3 minutes.
I sent
So
I sent Ty the thing from I think what movie is it?
Dude,
Where he says-
Bigelow, that's a huge bitch.
That's a huge bitch.
That's a huge bitch. It's just a tall ass woman walking down the street. Everyone's like, "Freak, that's a huge bitch."
Done,
Ty's
bitch.
drinking Mexican tap water right now.
I'm
No.
just finished because he's so offended. He's done already.
Rita.
Now I can smoke my puff bar for 3 minutes.
Oh, Shied.
Well, that would equal 6 minutes.
Very
Six
sick.
minutes for
I have a
Shied.
picture with Garrett Blunt.
I forgot I left it on there.
Yeah,
Low-key
I'm
Griffith's
sure
an
he
Eagles
did.
fan.
I'm sure he did.
That is a picture with Garrett Blunt, people. That is.
Was that a slight flex? I didn't mean to leave that on there.
Oh, was that my background? Oh, I didn't notice. That's like me going like this. I'm just gonna shoot the pod like this.
You should.
It's like, oh, sorry, I didn't.
No big deal.
Is everyone else not in a tropical region?
You have
Sorry
to fix
about
your
that.
brightness, though.
I see that every day. I walk
It's your-
outside.
I can't see your nipples anymore.
I know. Sorry, I'm moving backwards.
Ricky, what's the timer at?
4:25.
Is it?
Really?
That sucks.
Was that at a school dance where you grind?
We can't use that.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
No, you know what it was? It
You gotta
was a
bleep
school
that
dance
out, dude. You gotta bleep that out.
for what the fuck is that like? Oh no. And
Yeah, y'all used to get older bitches, which is
dude, it's all because of Caitlin, dude. They'd come over my house and I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm into older bitches for sure." Caitlin's. That's sick because I've definitely had sex in her room before.
Makes two of us.
That makes two. Of
That
us.
makes two of us.
Oh,
did
shit.
nothing.
Almost Eskimo brothers because of it.
almost Eskimo brothers.
I was raised in the house of God.
We're Eskimo cousins.
Location Eskimo brothers.
We're Eskimo cousins because we've had sex in the same location.
We're second cousins.
Safety.
What? The Browns got a safety on the Eagles?
And
Yep. And that's big points for me, baby.
Oh man.
Shine's an Eagles fan, but he's got the Browns defense, so he's sharing when the Eagles get stuffed. Mark it down, ladies. That's it.
This game
That's
is
it.
a
Wrap it. Wrap it and cut it down.
For the past 2 weeks, I've been fucked with my fantasy team. I just opened my app and I lost. That's
You've also
it.
been on a bender for the past 2 weeks, so
2 weeks. I've been
2 weeks.
drinking every single day.
I'm still fucked up.
Nice.
Dude, hey, so we ended on Sunday. And it didn't even end on Sunday. Y'all left.
Can we talk about Sunday? And
Yeah, first of all, the
and
biggest
birds
shit
around
show
the
ever.
whole state of Texas.
We literally leave the one restaurant, and I tell you guys where it is. I say the
You
one.
said-
I say Tijuanitas on Jimmy Johnson, and
I don't
so
remember
I
any
thought it was
NASCAR
just some
references.
Texas bullshit slang
Bro.
talk.
we
I
get
didn't remember any NASCAR references. I don't know Jimmy Johnson.
we get to the restaurant. We're there for like 25 minutes, and I'm like, where the hell are the other guys at? I FaceTime Motel, and he's like, hey, we went to the one in Beaumont. He said, is it next to Willy Burger? And I'm like, you're legitimately 20 minutes away. And he's like, fuck, okay.
We went to the next closest one.
Goes
that
to
was
the next
20
one
minutes away,
in Lumberton.
which was 20 minutes away.
You told
Another
me
20 minutes away.
Someone said Lumberton.
No, that's where our venue was in Lumberton.
We passed the hotel 3 times.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
That should have been a dead giveaway.
We said, oops, there it is again.
Going the wrong way. Like,
Son
go
of
to
a
that
bitch,
one.
there's a hotel.
Go to that one.
Damn it! I stayed there.
And
Well,
they're like,
we were-
hey, we got to the one in Lumberton. And I'm like, Lumberton? Like, you guys are another 20 minutes away now. Like,
That was
went the
25.
wrong way again. I literally finally sent them one of my locations, and they came.
All we wanted was just one more drink to make it through the day because we were all hurting so bad.
Dude.
All I wanted was a fucking marg and some nachos. That's all I wanted in my life.
So,
But in reality, we just had enough time to barely say bye, and me and Griffey still almost missed our flight. We
Yeah.
barely got on our plane.
They were borderline not letting us catch our
They almost
flight.
didn't
I
let
was
us check our
oh,
bags
okay.
in. They're like, you guys are that close. Can't even let you check your bags in. We're like,
I was
please?
I was going to call you Ty, we're staying a little bit longer.
We'll be here one more night.
fuck it,
Man.
we had an extra.
And then I got to hang out in the airport for 4 hours.
Well, not to mention because we're running to catch our fucking bags, right? We're running to catch our bags, literally frantic. It's like we're running around, and I'm about to sprint off to TSA.
We didn't even say bye to Burr.
Bird goes, wait, I can't pay for my bags. He doesn't have his wallet, so I have to turn around and wait. I have to wait there for another 10 minutes. I go to give him cash. They don't take cash.
Yeah, they don't take cash.
Here, take.
So I literally have to take out my card and sit there for another 5 minutes while this lady's like,
His bags were overweight. His bags were overweight.
His bags were overweight.
So the thing.
His
The thing
bag
that
was
pisses
overweight,
me
so I
off-
take his fucking sleds out and throw them on the floor. And I'm like, meanwhile, he has 2 carry-ons. He has 2 carry-ons. He has a suitcase carry-on and a book bag carry-on.
One weighed 12 pounds, one weighed 13 pounds, and his bag weighed 74 pounds.
So
Yo,
the thing that
you
pisses-
are lucky. You're lucky you had your passport, dude.
So yeah, the thing that pisses me off most about
Like, getting
losing
dropped.
my wallet and everything. The thing that pisses me off about losing my wallet is like it wasn't even like we were drunk or anything like that. I literally was just getting in the car at fucking Buc-ee's and it fell out of my pocket.
Yeah, that's fucking tragic.
Yeah, that's awful.
Bucky was
And then-
punishing you for your shit for the last week.
Burr wasn't even pissed off. He was just sad. He was just like, he was
Like,
just
I
sad.
got to the hotel and I was just like,
Fuck.
Motel goes, I'll go buy you a beer.
I was buying Burr.
But then I couldn't because I didn't have my credit card because I lost my credit card.
I lost the damn bag.
Oh shit!
I had
I stole-
Brittany, where's my Amex?
I stole Brittany's credit card and said,
I was
this is
gonna
my
say-
card for the trip.
Brittany gave you her credit card and she was like, Kyle, where's my credit card? He's like, I lost mine, so I need yours.
I'm the
She
captain now.
She was so disappointed. She was so disappointed.
She's like, here.
And that was the first bar. You didn't even get like a couple bars into the night. It was the first bar we went to.
Because I don't remember anything after the first bar we went to.
That's
Well, that's because you guys drank a $60 mule.
That was
90.
$99. It was $99. It was
How many mules were in there?
Dude, it was a gallon of Moscow Mule.
That bitch challenged us, and we were. That bitch challenged us. She was like, "If you can drink this in 5 minutes, I'll give you free drinks." And we were just like,
Literally, she goes, if,
After that was nothing.
no.
she goes, if you guys can drink this in under 5 minutes, I will buy your guys' next shot. And so we housed it in like 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Like, and she was like, "Oh my god!" She was just like, and then so she poured us the most dog shit tequila that she could
Of
find. She
course.
was like,
I've
it
ever
was
had in my life.
awful.
You ain't fucking with her money. She ain't gonna pay you guys to a good shot.
And I'll tell you
tastes
what,
like
the
fucking
whole night was a blur. The whole night was
Yeah.
a blur after that.
Me and Alco were doing push-ups in the parking lot.
So I left Thursday morning. So I left
thought you
Thursday
told me.
morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks,
Shy.
Ty.
Do you want to talk about why you left in a frantic panic?
Because he had COVID.
Yeah, so I wake. No. That was Wednesday morning.
No, that was Thursday morning.
Was
You're
that
like,
Thursday morning?
You woke up.
Thursday morning before you
Hey,
left.
all right. So I woke up Thursday morning after. I'll just say it. I woke up Thursday morning and I was like, I'm like, this is it. I'm dying. I have
Four puff bars last night.
I have fucking Rona, and I was like, this is it.
First thing you say.
Hey, the
First
first
thing
thing I
you
do, I wake up, I have text message from Kristen like, good morning, and I didn't even say good
I
morning
love
to her.
you.
Text her,
I'm happy
and I was
for our
like,
wedding in 2 days.
I didn't even text her and say good morning. I said, I think I have Corona, and she calls me. She was like, what the fuck do you mean you think you have Corona?
What
and I
a
was like,
nerd.
well, I got a little bit of a sore throat.
Really, you're just shit-faced still?
I got a little bit of a sore throat. Right, I walk out into the living room. Everyone's awake. I was the last one awake, and I was like, hey. And I was like, guys, like, I got a sore throat. I told Kristen, I said, I think I got Corona.
No, you didn't say
person-
that. You woke out and you said, good morning, I'm going home. And we're like,
Yeah, but
You're
then
going
I
home.
said, because I
You're
think
like,
I got
do you
Corona.
guys have sore throats?
No. So I literally,
I
and I tell everyone, I'm
Corona.
like, hey, I texted Kristen and I told her, I think I got Corona. I got a sore throat. Every single person in that room said, why the fuck would you tell Kristen 2 days before your wedding you think you have Corona? And I was like, well, I got a sore throat. They're like,
he said, do you guys have sore throats? We're like, yes, we've been living like farm animals
We
for
were
the past 4 days. Everybody has a sore throat.
Burr literally couldn't talk at your wedding. I couldn't talk.
we were screaming at a karaoke bar the night before when Burr sang Bohemian Rhapsody to Griffey. He sang it directly to Griffey.
The best part is that he literally put the lyrics in. I saw the video where he's like,
the whole song.
Instead of mama, he said, Griffey. I just hit the man.
Like, I didn't mean to take the car.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, so listen to this story. So I've like told the story a couple. The funniest thing. So
Don't
we leave
sugarcoat what a
that-
piece of shit you were about it either.
Okay,
Yeah, please
don't worry. I will not. So Eddie and I, after like, cause him and I worked while you guys went and golf. Eddie and I we're like, fuck it, let's like go out to a bar. We went to a bar, cool place, had like a Ferris wheel inside of it. Like we were like bullshitting around, had a couple mules inside. So yeah. So then you guys met us at the next bar after we had a couple drinks and everything like that. And like we hung out there for a while. So yeah. So we walk to the car and like we watch you guys pull off and we pull off too. Full intentions of going home. And then literally like we see this little dive bar and we're like, oh,
We're
jumping. And like we literally just like
Hold on. You tie a call, I think.
I was getting yelled at.
Uh-oh.
so
Let married status begin.
So like Eddie and I are driving in the rental car, which is in Austin's name. So Eddie and I are driving, and we see like you guys pull off, and like literally follow behind you guys, and like we started like
Can I call real quick? While we were walking out, I looked to Eddie and Burr, and I go, "Damn, it looks like a good time over there." And they literally both look at me like, "Nah, let's just go home."
I didn't know that.
All three of us
So
wanted
we
to
get
go there.
into the car, and like you guys drive off. We're like following, we like slow up, and we're like, wow, that really does look like a good time. Fuck it, let's go. we pulled in the parking lot, and we're like, we're gonna stop in for like one, maybe two drinks, and we're out of here. And then so we pop in.
Hey, first of all, for us, it's a 15-minute drive home, and we're expecting them to be at minimum 2 to 3, 5, maybe 5 minutes behind us. We're at the house.
And
for
we went
20
grocery shopping.
Yeah, for 20 minutes. We stopped and got a case of water, 2 cases of water.
And we tried to go 3 other places for me to get beer.
Yes.
So we go into this place and like it's like a dive bar. It's like it's jumping, man. Like there's just so many people there.
It's
him and I,
grungy as shit.
It's literally like dark. You can't see shit in there. Like it was like basically like a hole in the wall. So like we go in there.
Big hole I've never been in my life.
We take a seat and like this chick is up on stage just like belting it on karaoke. Like I walked up to her like she was on stage. I gave her a high five. I was like, "Fuck yeah, you're killing it!" Like walked up, we got a couple drinks, and like we're just sitting there. So we get a FaceTime from Ty, and I was gonna say I don't even think like,
no words were said. I FaceTimed Eddie, and he looks at me and just goes. And I'm like, where are you guys? He said, don't be mad. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. And I'm like, where the fuck are you guys? And he wouldn't say anything. He just said, don't be mad. Don't be mad. And I said, one of you guys send me your fucking location. They send me their location. They're at the bar literally across the street where all of us said, we're just going to go home and drink. Why keep paying we have a keg at home. Why keep paying for beer? These chodes walked across the street. No, they didn't walk across the street. They drove around the block, psyched us out.
I don't even think they got in the car.
Reparked the car.
We drove around the block and like literally just parked the car again.
That makes it so much worse.
Why wouldn't you tell us, hey, we're gonna stop at this bar for a drink? I would have came back. Fuck it. We would have done it.
It was basically just like it was a spur of the moment thing. So we go in there. Eddie and I get a drink, and like we're just sitting there, and like him and I are both just like, okay, we're gonna have. No.
A drink.
He's letting it know.
So
yeah, let it fester.
Like literally, we went in there for 8 drinks, and then we noticed like there was like karaoke. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go drink some karaoke. So I put in my request for Bohemian Rhapsody. Go back and like. Next thing you know, we went and got a couple more drinks, and like Griffey's like texting me at this point. when like we didn't know that you guys were on your way back. So
we're
Griffey's
coming back.
yeah, so Griffey's sitting there texting me and like,
Got
you better not be fucking drinking, like you're such a piece of shit, like blah blah blah. And like I literally was just like, nah, dude, I stopped drinking.
You told me you stopped drinking 2 hours ago.
In my mind, I was like, okay,
You weren't
we'll
drinking?
We'll Uber back.
In my mind, I was drinking
He'll
water.
never find out. He'll never find
So
out.
no. So it wasn't even the fact that we
You'll
were
never
gonna drive.
know.
Okay. I was like, okay, we'll Uber back from the bar. And then literally like out of nowhere, Ty FaceTimes us, and like the background did not match. And so we're like, where the fuck is he?
This is not
And
the
then like
Airbnb.
out of nowhere, like Ty's like on FaceTime, but he's standing behind us. Like, and so like Ty's like staring at us, and Eddie like turns around, he goes, dude, we're in trouble. I was like, nah, dude, it's just Ty. Ty's not gonna yell at us. And literally I saw Griffey walk in. I was like, Eddie, we're in trouble now. We're in trouble. Griffey yelled at me, and then
Warning!
as soon as Griffey like yells at me, I told Motel, I was like, Motel, go buy drinks. Like my card's on tab. Like you guys can get whatever you want. So and then literally as like Griffey just finishes like yelling at me, they go, hey, Kyle Burlingame coming up to sing Bohemian Rhapsody. I was like, I gotta go. Just walked away.
His mood went from 0 to 100 real quick.
Real quick.
And then
Wait, hold on.
I belted out the best ballad.
We didn't also cover that when I came in, not only were you drinking, you were double fisting. So I walk in
drinking for the night.
I walk in that a man that told me he was done drinking 2 hours ago, driving my rental, insured under my name, not only tell me that he stopped drinking, but I walk in there and just stares at me with 2 beers in his hand.
And he legitimately
and
had
then drops
10 more
drinks
drinks on order.
Bohemian Rhapsody to you, not to the rest of the bar. To you.
I was
He
getting
looked at one person the whole time.
I was getting stared at. Like every time he pointed.
But the best part about it, like I watched your demeanor go from like you were pissed to like literally like everybody at the bar like started like looking at you. I was singing
looking at you.
You're just thinking, like happy. I was like nice.
Yes.
Switching his food.
So we were all pissed. We were all pissed when we got to the house because we were like, what the fuck? Fuck these guys. They just
We started drinking when we got back to the house.
Yeah. And so we're like, what the fuck? So we're like, whatever. We're not drunk. We'll drive back over there. I slipped in the same parking spot I was in. That, first of all,
That guy.
this dude
I got
fucking lied to me. Hey,
Hey,
this fucking crackhead dude lied to me. He had an orange vest on. Told me he worked at the parking lot. Lied to me.
It's a park.
I asked him for change. He was like, "What do you need change for?" And I was like, "Because parking's $5, and all I got is $20. I was gonna give you a tip." And he was like, "Oh no, parking's $5." And I was like, "Right." Gave him $5. Suspicion immediately. Immediately.
I got robbed.
So whatever. He gave me a fucking used carnival ticket. The ones that like
For the Ferris wheel crawlers.
from like a month before where they had an event.
used fucking Ferris wheel ticket. I put it on my dash and I was like, I didn't put it on my dash. He reached in my car and put it on the dash and I was like, I guess it's fucking good. I don't know.
And the best
It already
is when
had
we
a
went
crease
inside
in
and
it.
you asked the bouncer, like,
Oh yeah.
is there a guy that parks cars up there? He goes, no.
No, I literally
No,
go
there's
to the
not a
bouncer and
guy.
I'm like, hey, is there a guy who like parks cars behind the bar? And he was like, no. Like, I mean, maybe if there's an event going on, but like, there's not an event going on. And I was like,
His response was, "Oh no, that guy scams people all the time." That was his response. That was his response, man.
and I was like, fuck it, I'm parking here. I don't know what to fucking tell you. So I
I have a
parked there.
ticket. I have a ticket.
I have my ticket's on my dash. It's there.
Ty's Ferris wheel token sitting on the dashboard.
So we come back. I left it on the dash. We come back, walk straight into the bar as I'm FaceTiming one of them. Walk in the bar, and then Eddie and Bird both don't look at all three of us. They're just like,
We're like, oh.
or
They tried to look so
for
hard.
5 minutes, and it's like, Kyle, come up and sing Bohemian Rhapsody.
I literally.
The only words Bird got out,
"Gotta be fucking kidding me!"
the only words Bird got out was, "Hey, go get some drinks. You can put it on my tab."
And
He
then
was so disappointed. He was so sad saying that.
he gets on the mic and goes, the song goes out to Austin Griffey.
I'm sorry.
Who
I'm sorry.
dedicates Bohemian Rhapsody to anybody?
I was like, I literally walked up. I was like, this song goes out to Austin Griffey.
Let's hear some lines. Let's hear some lines.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Let's
hit
hear
a
some
remix.
That's
Austin
I just
killed a man. Put a gun against his head. Pulled my trigger. Now he's dead. Austin, life had just begun.
This really happened.
Hey, this is the whole time. Like he's doing this whole
way.
thing. He keeps pointing at Austin. The whole bar is like, what the fuck is going
There
on?
was 5 people in
Didn't
the world
mean
who
to
thought that was
take
funny.
the car.
It was us.
Take the
It
car.
was us five who knew what the fuck was going on.
Everybody else in the whole bar was like, "Why is this idiot ruining this song for everybody? He's doing a great job, but he's ruining the song, and we're dying."
Literally,
See,
that
after the third point, everybody started to turn around, and
Yeah.
I literally felt like it was just like a circle around me, and I was just sitting there like this.
We got
His face was-
claustrophobic.
How about Motel
I was
being
like-
dead on the side of the road and Griffey coming into the door open? The door is.
All right, I'll give the best description of that. So I leave
Oh,
Thursday.
yeah.
I leave Thursday.
I show up.
They do all their things. Shad shows up. Pee Wee shows up. They do their whole thing. They go out. They get fucked up. I wake up because Kristen's cousin came over at like midnight. They were talking in the living room till like 2 a.m. They come into the room at 2 a.m. and I roll over and I look at my phone and I got a Snapchat from Austin like 10 minutes ago. What the fuck is this? Play the video. Austin's literally in the driveway of the Airbnb. He was like, "You want to know why I'm the fucking dad of the group?" Right? That's how it starts. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Walks down the driveway, across the street. He's like, "This is what I fucking have to deal with." Motel. On the other side of the street. Not even our side of the street of the Airbnb. The other,
Not
in
even
the
our
neighbor-
yard.
In the neighborhood. In the neighborhood. Passed out in the other person's yard. Just like that.
Full spread.
I was-
full spread.
I was
spread.
starfish.
Half his legs were hanging in the street. He wasn't
Yes.
even fully in the yard.
And he goes, "This is what I have to fucking deal with." I skip one video because he's walking up the street, walking up the driveway. He's like, "This is bullshit." Blah, blah, blah. Walks into the house, shied on the couch, pants down to his ankles for some reason. His pants are not on. They're not on. They're down to his ankles. And I'm like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Blah, blah, 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 get up." Takes a full ass hand, probably like this, slaps the shit out of Shy.
Slight
Hand,
flex with the
phone
wedding.
in one hand, cupped hand in the other. Good ass slap too, like a one of those. And
That's
I'm
a
like,
face
"Oh."
on it.
Kristen's watching it too, and she's like, "Oh, what the fuck is that?" She's like, "He just slapped the shit out of it." And I'm like, "Just wait. I'm guaranteed it's getting worse." Goes into the next room. Alcorn's all snug in bed. Got his blanket up to here. And then he's like, "Wake the fuck up." Next one even harder. And I'm like, "Oh, fuck." This isn't going to get any
The
better.
Griffey took the bed and fucking flipped.
Hey, goes to Burr's room. This is when it's going to go off. Because Burr and Griffey secretly like hate each other when they're drunk. Goes into Burr's room and he says, "Wake the fuck up." Gives him another one. And he's
Dragged him out of bed.
First of all, anybody who got slapped didn't move. They all went, just a. And I'm like, first of all, I got slapped. They slapped the shit out of me.
I hit him hard.
Barely woke up, dude. I barely woke up.
Bird doesn't move, so Griffey's like, "Oh, I'll wake him up." Grabs him by his ankle, drags him out of the fucking bed, and is like, "Wake the fuck up!" Super mad. Lo and behold, Motel. In the Snapchat, he's like, he's throwing up on himself. Motel didn't even fucking throw up. Did you? Didn't throw up. He's like, "Motel's passed out across the street, throwing up on himself." He's pulling people out of their beds, and Griff's just, Motel's like, "No, I just fell asleep over here." I don't know what to tell you. I just fell asleep.
The door was literally wide open though.
Wide open. All night. That is true. Griffey didn't even, to get into the house, he didn't even turn the knob. He just, it was wide open. Walked in.
wide open. Like I didn't even have to touch the door. I just walked right through.
Straight to shite in his fucking pants down to his ankles.
I was getting a wank in.
I
Dude,
I open-handed mollywopped each one of you so hard.
Bro, like to my knowledge, all I felt was like a tap on my shoulder. It was like, "Hey, Brandon, get up. You got school."
One of the
No,
best parts in the morning, we were waking up at 7:00 every day. We overslept that night, of course.
That was
Of course, the night before Tys' wedding, and we all have a text from Tyler at 6:30 in the morning. Is anybody alive?
Is anybody alive?
And as soon as we wake up, everybody down thumbs the text.
everybody. And I'm like, well, fuck. This is great.
These are the guys who are supposed to be setting up my wedding.
Was when I tried to return the keg. Literally, like I go to like I was knocking on the window, and this like butch chick with like a mohawk comes up to me. She goes, "What?" I was like, "Hey, I'm not trying to buy anything. Like, can you guys literally just take the keg from me?" And she goes, "No, we don't open until 10." So I didn't really feel bad at the fact that I actually got throw up on it earlier in the week because it reeked of puke.
Oh
it
my
literally
god!
Smelled
it
like just
smelled
straight up
the
vomit.
car so bad. That was he had to rinse out
like
mulch.
Straight up vomit.
It smelled
First of all,
so bad
you
we had to rinse mulch out.
And you paid $30 for a fucking $6 trash can.
60.
You got it back though. You got it back.
Yeah, I got it back. I got
Honestly,
I got 157 of it back. But literally, dude, a fucking trash can I could have gone to Home Depot and got for like $9.
Yo,
They literally made me put me a $60 deposit down for it.
Hey, my favorite part is because we did it for
Good
the
rub.
wedding. Is that they call it a keg cooler?
Yeah, right.
Bitch, that's a 50-gallon trash can
Yeah.
that you
ice
have
can.
to dump ice into.
Yeah.
You make it-
The guy at the liquor store goes. He's like, "Hey, you guys want a keg cooler?" I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna need it." Literally, he comes out with a fucking trash can. I was like, "What?"
We're
Are
in a
you
keg
kidding
cooler,
me?
but I just took the trash
can's
out.
in
There
the
we
back.
go. I just got done using this in one of my rentals. There you go.
All right, so my computer's gonna die, and my wife is yelling at me to go back to the pool. Any more?
She was supposed to be a part of this.
We have a lot of wedding conversation to get to.
Yeah, there's still a lot left.
Yeah, we're still on like Thursday.
This is
I was gonna say this is 3
we
days
haven't
still from the week.
wedding.
This isn't even the wedding. This isn't even the wedding.
let's skip to the wedding then.
Or the night before. What about the night before the wedding?
Let's fuck the night before. That was just drunkenness at the hotel.
I mean,
Wedding
I
day.
wasn't
Wedding
listening to
day.
your uncle until
What did
3 a.m.
What did the first generation, I should say, of people think about your friend group at this
Wedding
wedding?
day.
Wedding day was a fucking
I get
blast.
to the venue.
Oh no, not the
I
beer.
walk in the groom suite and I see a case of beer, a 6-pack of beer, ripped open. 6 people
That's
have beers in their hands.
Weitzel's fault. Weitzel.
We're gonna get to it. I don't care. I walk in. So that was a gift. The 6-pack of beer that all my groomsmen, 4 of which are in the camera right now, wanted. It was a gift for somebody who did a lot for the wedding. They built some walls for us and stuff. I walk in and I'm like, who the fuck told you guys to drink those beers? No one said, and everyone just stared at me like, what?
I shotgunned mine in 0.2 seconds.
Yeah, okay, perfect. I'm like, who the fuck told you guys to drink those beers? They're like, well, I didn't know. Griffey, 5 minutes later, is like, I think I remember Kristen saying that was a gift for somebody. And I'm like, why the fuck did you drink those beers if you knew they were a gift for somebody?
Because it was sitting right near the It was sitting right near the groomsman's suite.
And
Literally,
exactly.
like put it outside of the
Because
groomsmen door.
she
I'll
wanted
tell
you
you
to
exactly
put it
what happened.
on the seat for the person that had a gift card on it.
I'll tell you exactly what happened. I don't know who was sitting next to me. It might have been Weitzel. We were sitting on the far couch, and I was looking over towards the door, and all I see is this box I hear it, and I see it drop underneath the door. So I see this thing get dropped underneath our door, and I see the thing under it. So I go over there, open up the door, case of beer. I'm like, oh, present for the groomsmen. We need a beer.
We needed beer.
With the
I
name
pick it up.
Gabe written on
There
it.
was no game. There was no name on
No
it.
name.
Don't you
No
dare. Don't you dare.
No name.
I pick up the case and I was like, well, this doesn't make sense. I was like, there's only 6 in here. I was like, well, all right, here. Let's start handing them out. Whoever doesn't get one, fuck them. So we start handing them out. It ended up being us four, maybe Weitzel and Eddie. Eddie.
Not fucking Pee-wee.
And then, yeah. And we only had 6, man. I can only count so high.
He got close. Oh, God.
So we literally grabbed him. I'm drinking them, and then I started looking at his can. And then once you started coming in, I was like, yeah, you know what? I was sitting in your house like a day ago, and Kristen was showing me, like, this is a gift. They're like nice beers. I was like, oh, shit. There's your gift.
We made Alcorn go get the fucking up.
So I walk in there and I see everyone drinking the beer and I'm like, what the fuck? Those were a gift for somebody. I go, I'm sorry if I was a rude person that day, but I was very stressed.
Honestly,
you were a bridezilla.
Bridezilla.
I was for sure a bridezilla that day.
If it came to a gift for somebody,
dude, you were chill.
My stress full. I walked into the venue, so 3 different people tell me, "Hey, you need to do this, you need to do this, and you need to do that." Right? That's how I walk into the venue, and then I walk into the groom suite, and you guys are opening up a gift,
partying,
hammering beers back, and I'm like, "Those are a fucking gift for somebody." No one had an answer for me. So, pissed off already, right?
You were honestly kind of chill about it, to be honest with you.
My biggest stressor was the fact that I didn't write my vows until the day. That's my me.
12 minutes.
You were sitting there like at the table in the kitchen, like just like you pulled up a chair and just there writing it in the kitchen.
I'm fucking writing my vows. Kristen bought these like cute vow books off of Etsy that say like Tyler's vows, Kristen's vows. Lost mine. Don't know where it is. I grab a piece of fucking scratch paper with lines on it.
Shitty paper. Not even Dunder Mifflin quality.
Hey, yeah, 0 Dunder Mifflin quality. I'm literally scratching out lines that I don't like just freeballing it, like just going.
Just
whatever the hell
same
I want.
paper you wrote in 5th grade.
Hey, capital letters, scratching out words. It's great. I mean, it was a fucking shit show. At least pre-wedding was a shit show.
Also, yeah, I also have.
Post-wedding was also a shit show.
No,
I have
everything. Honestly, from the wedding standpoint, was fucking great, dude. I didn't see not one misstep. I didn't see not one misstep.
You guys.
Not on our end. We just had to drink.
You guys had to drink and then stand in a line and then fuck it.
I housed half your bottle of Makers before the wedding.
I know you did. That's the other thing. Fucking Pee-wee. Who got the bottle of Makers behind the bar?
Griffey.
Okay. Not Pee-wee, so I won't blame him for that. Griffey. That bottle of Makers was for the wedding. We bought alcohol for the wedding. Griffey is like, I need a drink. Decides to go behind
he stole the open bar.
The bar for the wedding, and is like, I'll just take a whole fucking bottle. No one's back there. Fuck it. Comes back to the venue. He's already pouring it up. I come back because I'm taking pictures, doing some dumb shit. Come back, and I'm like, who got a bottle of Maker's Mark? He points at the videographer and is like, it's her fault. She's the one
No.
do it.
No, she did. She brought the bottle. I didn't bring the bottle back.
Hey,
she brought it. She wanted to take pictures of
the groom, who I bought the alcohol, went and got a bottle of Pink Whitney that was supposed to go in everybody's flasks. And that was
Shad fucked that up.
And everybody.
What?
Well, so you didn't.
How?
Because you topped off all the flasks, all 3 of them, when there were 10 grams.
All 3 of the flasks.
I didn't
It's like, there's not enough for everybody. Sorry.
I put two shots in flasks, and then it ran out. And then your fucking
there's
cousin.
10 of us. There's 10 of us.
Hold on. Brian Casey fucking chugged some.
Hey.
And he was like, oh wait, it's for everybody.
I got
mine
over there on my shelf.
Hey. It's a good gift. Good gift.
Great gift.
No, I have mine sitting up on my counter right now.
All right.
No, but yeah, you probably filled up like 4 out of the 10 flasks.
No, that's what I'm saying is I started filling them up. I gave the bottle to him, and he filled his flask all the way up. I swear on my fucking life, bro. I'm not even joking. I started like pouring shots.
We can get BC's input.
I'll take BC's input, and he will fucking back this up. He poured
I
like this
guarantee he will.
I'll
He'll
say
be like,
I know one
yeah.
thing.
Mine was full.
I didn't have a drop of vodka in my flask.
He poured
Right
like
down.
half the bottle
mine
in
was
his
full.
fucking flask, dude. I gave it to him to fill up his. He was like, "Oh, give it here." So like he started pouring his shit, and I said it right after he started pouring it. I was like, "Dude, did you take the whole fucking bottle, dude?" I was like, "What is this? You left me with like this much, dude."
My bottle was full. I drank my whole flask for the wedding.
Yeah. So what else happened? What pre-wedding
I think that's
festivities?
partially why I cried that much.
That is
Yeah,
not-
dude.
that is not
I'm
the
literally
reason.
sitting there in line, in the groomsmen line, and everything like that, and Griffey's behind me, and like the whole wedding, all I hear is like just like sniffling behind me. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, what is going on behind me? Like,
I had my
yeah,
hand
it was
up.
emotional. Like, I was gonna say, I was trying to work up some tears and everything, because like, yeah, it's a nice moment and everything. Like, I hear Griffey just going at it. I'm like, damn.
Well, he ripped me the day before after the speech. He's like, "You should have cried. Like, you should have cried." I was like, "Well, bitch."
I started
cried,
crying
man.
when you guys did the
Yo,
fucking sand thing.
The thing that makes me most mad on my flight, like back from Houston to Atlanta, I literally like thought of the perfect speech, and like I'm like sitting there like reciting in my head like off the dome. I'm like, damn, this would have been fantastic to say.
So for sure, I mean the speeches were great. Austin freeballed a speech out of nowhere.
Kirsten.
Which who?
Oh,
Kirsten.
He said Kirsten.
I
In
He
the
did say
speech.
Kirsten.
I didn't say Kirsten.
Hey.
I said ouch. I didn't say Kirsten. I said Kier, and I stopped.
Yeah. So a little
the
backside.
damage was done.
Step
The
Brothers.
damage was done.
We were watching
Yeah.
Step Brothers.
So for the whole week, we were all like, "Oh, that'll be a hilarious joke if someone gets up there and says something and they say Kirsten instead of Kristen." Austin the whole week is like, "I can't say it." Like he was practicing like Kristen. Oh damn. Oh, I can't say it. He gets up there in front of 40 some odd people and goes, Tyler and Kirsten, and like stops. And we're
And I
like,
was like,
Everybody goes, "Oh!"
everyone starts laughing, but because we know the joke, and he finally did it after a week of practicing saying Kirsten, where he couldn't do it. He finally said it in front of everybody. It was perfect. It was great.
God. Oh, and then I wish everybody would have known like the relevance of when I was like, and
Right.
we were
If everyone knew the
13
joke,
watching.
it would have been.
Oh
I mean, it would have been
God.
fucking hilarious, but no one did,
God.
and it was
Dude,
made it even more hilarious.
when Kristen lost her shit and like just started like just cracking up out of nowhere because she knew the context of the story, it just made it so much funnier. Griffey sitting up there, he goes, "Yeah, we're 12 years old watching Step Brothers."
Oh my God, that was lit. That was crazy, dude. I was like, literally, Bob came back and I was like, God, I just gotta do it. I just gotta free ball speed. I just gotta fucking throw something out there.
That was pretty great.
I
I
had
mean,
a
your
speech
speech was
written.
good.
I didn't know my place.
No, that was the thing. That like free space. So Kristen's dad. I mean, obviously, usually like the bride or the dad does the speech at the wedding. He had too much. Like he didn't want to do it, so he was like, "I'll do my speech at the rehearsal dinner. Make it good, stuff like that."
Yeah.
And then his was good. And then Bob came up. My stepdad did his. I mean,
Talk about me and Griffey breaking the fucking
hey,
windows.
the broken window speech was all time. That was really good.
That was
same window.
Hey,
Big time.
if you go to my backyard today and go to the shed, not the chicken coop, the shed, that window is broken from me taking a lacrosse ball. Look, I was trying to go, high left side. Went a little bit too high.
A little bit too left.
A little bit too left, a little bit too high, and went window. So, I mean, it was a really good speech.
That was a good metaphor. I love Bob's speech. That was good.
It was such a good metaphor. It was a really good speech. I loved it.
And what about wedding night?
All right.
Hold on, wait a minute. You thought we were finished?
Hold on, wait a minute.
Hold up, wait a minute.
I was
Oh
finished.
boy,
that fucking video is
that's the
legendary.
Hey,
best. I've
the
watched
picture-
that video
so-
25 times.
I woke up with so many bruises, literally just down my entire body, and like I was like, why do I have so many bruises? And like they were like, you don't remember? You guys literally were like mosh pitting in like the middle of the
formed
dance
a
floor.
mosh pit.
Fighting each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
We're like,
people started like throwing their drinks in the air. They were just tossing them.
Tyler.
Yeah.
Can you come out here, please? Like, you've been podcasting for like 2 hours.
It's been 2 hours.
Well, now you're on the podcast.
It's been an hour.
Real, can you please come?
All right, I'll wrap it up.
I'll be on the podcast later.
I'll wrap it up.
Yeah, please
sorry, wifey.
come out here, please.
All right, I love you. Bye.
All right, love you. Bye.
All right, Ty.
Mommy's mad.
Yeah, Mom
Captain
spoke.
K.
Mom spoke.
Do you guys
Captain
need
K.
me for any other story? Your guys' perspective is probably more funny than
Now
mine.
we'll roast you. Get out of here.
Yeah.
we're just
Get out of here. We're gonna roast you.
What do you have, a honeymoon or something to go to?
All right.
What is
Do
my
you have
wife
a wife?
sitting out there with two randos right now from South Kakalaki? Yeah.
She's probably getting
All right.
hit on and said, "Where's my
I'm
husband?"
telling
Get
you,
out here
dude.
now.
Hey, first of all, these two motherfuckers were literally like leaving the bar, like going somewhere else, and like two of the help is like, "Oh, you're beautiful, mommy," like saying all this stuff. She gets to where I'm at, she's like, "Those two dudes just told me I'm beautiful," and I'm like, "Who fucking told you you're beautiful?" What the fuck? They must not want a tip, bitch.
I'm gonna give him $1 now.
Really, they're just trying to get a tip, but Ty's like, "No, that went."
Like, no.
Reverse
Real quick, wedding night.
All right.
I don't remember much. So I did my dances that I had to do with people. You know, my mom.
Cried. I
Kristen.
cried. I fucking cried when you danced.
Shied. Bawled his eyes out with Griffey. Bawled his eyes out.
Wait, what?
I cried during the wedding.
Wait, what? Yeah, you cried. The two Kyles didn't cry.
Neither did anybody else at the wedding. Just saying.
Griffey, give me
we're
a
better
pound,
friends.
bro.
Sorry, we're better friends.
Hey, I thought I was gonna cry when
We've
Kristen
known
walked
him
down.
longer, assholes.
I honestly did the cry, chuckle, smile thing that I thought I was going to do when Kristen walked down the aisle. I did exactly what I thought I was going to do. But whatever. So
She looked fucking
All I saw was
Yeah.
this face getting married.
yeah, I know it's tough. It's tough to picture that getting married.
That's hard.
It's hard. So wedding night. Nothing. We were pretty all right. I mean, I went behind the bar, grabbed a bottle of champagne, opened that bitch myself, and was just drinking on a bottle of champagne all night.
You had it in your hand like you were at a club.
Hey, Kristen, the next day was like, you had a bottle of champagne in your hand from like the middle of the wedding to when we went to sleep.
Yeah.
We went to bed and I had a bottle of champagne in my
He
hand.
brought it to the hotel.
I set it on the ground and then went to sleep. Like,
He brought it back to the hotel.
I got 2 bottles of champagne at some point. Fucked up.
I popped one at the fucking bar at the hotel, and everybody thought it was a gunshot. Like, everybody was like, "Whoa!"
I just remember pizza.
Yeah, Uncle Tony bought 900 pizzas.
Yo, we got back to the hotel. Uncle Tony had 13 Domino's pizzas just sitting there in the lobby.
I couldn't find any garlic sauce. I was pissed.
Dude,
No garlic sauce.
I will never forget, like, so we did the night of the rehearsal dinner and everything like that. We all go and like we're at the hotel bar. Everything's like shutting down. So like Brittany drives me and Whitesell to go get a couple cases of beer. We had an after party in Uncle Tony's room. So
I have to leave at this point. I'm gonna get yelled at.
Okay.
All right, love you, buddy. Bye.
I love you.
Shide, stop the recording
Love you,
so you
buddy,
don't
bye.
mess it up. Stop the recording and then record again.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
I love
okay.
you guys.
Love you, dude. Bye.
Love you, buddy. Thank God he's
Thank
gone.
the fucking Lord.
So,
What a fucking
dude,
loser.
it's literally like it's probably like 1 o'clock in the morning ish around that time. And like I'm sitting there, Scheidner's sitting on the bed, and then Whitesell's sitting on the bed. Ty's Aunt Aggie is passed out on the bed.
On the bed that we're sitting on.
And then literally we're all just sitting there like bullshitting. Like out of nowhere, you look over to like the left side of the room. There's Griffey and Uncle Tony doing hand-to-hand combat in the corner of a room. And like they fucking broke the air conditioner in the room. I walked up to Uncle Tony the next day. I was like, "Yo, what's up with your air conditioner? Did you break it?" And he goes, "No, I don't know what you're talking about."
He said it was just displaced. He said it was displaced.
He's like, he goes, "It was just displaced for the time being, but don't worry, it's fixed."
Dude, we were literally wrestling for probably 3 hours.
Yeah. Like we're all three of us are sitting there like drinking a beer, and Aggie's asleep, and like
You
we're
guys
just
are
like,
having a heart to heart. I don't want to hear that. You guys are getting all emotional, getting into the galaxy, your hormones, all that kind of thing. And we're over there, two dudes just going at it hand to hand, learning about life.
He said you're getting into the galaxy.
Wow.
Penn State are now 0-5.
So
though.
Shiner,
0-5.
Shiner, you didn't give your opinion on Taysom over Jameis.
I think it's ridiculous. That it means Jameis is doing awful in practice.
He probably shows up with some crab legs. That probably, like, just get out of here, game. We talked about Drew. About college football.
Who?
I can't hear you.
College football.
Be honest, dude. The only game I watched last night was Hawaii at 11 p.m. Which was super cool. That was honestly really cool to have a game.
It was the only game in Shad's time zone.
It was, dude.
How not exciting was that game?
It was honestly kind of stupid. Boise State is really good, and Hawaii's ass cheeks.
Dude, remember when Hawaii used to be good for like a couple years?
When they had that, what was his name? Brandon something. It was Brandon something.
Yeah, dude. Like Hawaii used to be like contenders every year, and then like out of nowhere, like they just kind of fell off.
That's because everybody was like, all the fucking players wanted to go there because it's fucking Hawaii. Why wouldn't you want to go there?
Yeah.
Take me to Hawaii.
And then it just stopped.
We're definitely gonna take these guys to take us to Hawaii.
Wow, I'm really sad about the Eagles.
Yeah, the Eagles are bummed.
Wait, you didn't know your season was over already?
I predicted us at the beginning of the season to go 4-12.
We're still in first place. It's crazy.
Which is insane.
They should just cancel the NFC East. They should
even if we lose this game, we're still in first place.
We still clinch a playoff spot as of right now.
The crazy thing is, whoever wins this poop of a division, literally, they're gonna have a home playoff game.
Joe Burrow's season is over.
Gone.
Over.
ACL.
See, I just saw Bengals QB Joe Burrow knee indicates in a tweet that his season is over.
That sucks.
That's an ACL.
ACL at Terry.
ACL Terry.
Did anybody else get to watch any college? Griffey, how did your picks go?
Lost on both. That's what happens when you get emotions into it.
Yeah,
I've wanted Tennessee just to pull out something for the love of God, but they can never do anything.
Auburn was putting up like 40 points a game, dude.
Oh my God, dude!
Auburn's been kind of ass this season, though. They haven't been that good.
They're not Auburn good.
I just thought Tennessee was going to come make a statement game, like, "Hey, we're not that bad."
Tennessee started the season hot, where everybody's like, "Okay, like, look out, here come the Vols again." But no, they're a bust.
Jackass.
And then how about because you took Michigan over Rutgers? I mean, Michigan won, but what, did you not make the spread?
I don't believe I did. I believe I had Michigan by
10, right?
Dude, it's Rutgers, bro.
They won in double OT, so like literally they punched the ball in to win the game.
Rutgers to the FCS. Downgrade Rutgers to the FCS.
Yeah,
there's too many drunk Jersey fans at their games to be downgraded.
Jersey just sucks in general. Like we don't even have a college team. We can't have one college team that's competitive. Like I just
Rutgers
like one
kind of was competitive.
When 1999.
It's literally been like years.
Give them 2 years.
Like this is such just a pitiful state for college athletics.
Their QB in 2 years is from my hometown.
Dude, Cincinnati to the college football playoff.
That's insane.
See, I don't.
Kelsey brothers putting them on the map.
I don't believe that statement. I don't believe that.
You don't believe it because you never heard it before, but they're number 4 right now, and they will go to the college football playoff.
I don't think they'll end up there.
I do not think they will.
Who do you have going?
I have Bama going. I have Ohio State going, Clemson, and Notre Dame.
Okay. I mean, I can understand that.
Cincinnati is gonna out of nowhere, politics is gonna play something into it where they're gonna somehow be like, oh, okay, yeah, Clemson lost the game, but that's because they had a backup in. They lost in double OT to Notre Dame, who's number 2.
Which was a good game.
Yeah.
That was a good game.
Which also didn't have Trevor.
Yeah.
That backup
played
great, though.
I feel like that's what
Yeah, no. I'm not even saying anything about the backup, but you just know, if Trevor's in there, that game's just different. The team plays different.
They're looking at what's the point? We're not going to get him hurt. What is the point?
All I want in life is Texas. I need Texas back. I need McConaughey. I need the Longhorns. It hurts my heart. I need him back.
They got to get rid of that coach, bro.
Yeah, their coach.
I need him back. I need him back.
Dude, Penn State 0-5.
I love it.
5.
I love it. Fuck Penn State.
That's redonkulous. What the hell happened?
They realized they're nothing.
Rape allegations.
Yep. Showers.
No one wants to go to a rapey school. It gives them rapey vibes.
It's a rapey vibe.
Like, I don't know how I feel about that school. It's giving some real rapey vibes.
It honestly does have rapey vibes. Though.
The culture, it's cold in the hills, and culture's just off there, man.
How about Griffey? Griffey, I know that this is going to be a hot topic for you. The old fucking double champ, he's back, baby.
Oh, the double champ.
He's coming in. The old champ, he's back, baby.
He's bringing out the polar bear.
Dustin Poirier. They tell them Showtime bitches to turn the AC up. Champ, swearing polar
So, from you guys that watch MMA, I'm not huge in MMA. What do you think about Poirier?
He's a real deal. He's a real deal.
It's going to be a good fight.
Isn't he pretty good? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm excited. This is one of
McGregor,
the best entertainers we've ever seen. I'm just excited to see him.
Money fight for sure. That's a money.
That's all he does is money fights.
So when McGregor
break out
first
the
started,
red panties.
When McGregor first started
McGregor
before he won the title from Jose Aldo, Poirier was one of his first fights in the MMA.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really cool. That's really cool to see that progression.
And I mean, Conor knocked him out. He got a TKO victory. But yeah.
Champ.
But yeah, so I mean, it's going to be interesting
man.
to see because Conor hasn't fought in almost a year. I mean, Poirier came off of a title loss. He fought for the interim title and he lost. But I feel like Poirier, he's poised. He's good. He's a beast.
Poirier is poised.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Yeah, but dude, McGregor's in there. The guy just has heart through the roof.
Yeah,
he's got some grit. He's got the money.
Grit.
He's got the mental aspect.
Grit.
He's got to hear some grit, some moxie, all of the things you want to throw in there.
His story is honestly awesome.
What do you say?
Conor's got double grit. He goes grit 1, grit 2.
No, dude, honestly, his story is honestly fucking awesome, though. The way he had that if you have that confidence while you're fucking losing, that's a crazy amount of confidence.
It's a different level.
He had that confidence while he was down in the dumps. While he didn't have any money, while he didn't win any fights, he had that confidence.
You got to think, 15 years ago, he was a nobody. He didn't have a dollar to his name 15 years ago.
And that's
he's in the streets of Ireland.
That's Michael Jordan had a quote. He said, "That's how you can tell the character of a man." He said, "If you could talk shit while he's still down, while it's tied." He said, "If somebody could talk shit while they're down or while they're tied, that's how you know the true character of a man."
You gotta have either balls or you gotta be really stupid to do that.
He said He said you could say whatever you want about a person that's up while they're winning, or talk shit while they're winning, but if you could talk shit while you're losing or tied,
that's when you have that true belief.
And we lost.
Good.
Shout out to the Eagles.
He got safetied.
Again.
He got safety through a pick six.
Just when I think he can't play any worse, he finds a way.
Well, that pick six wasn't his fault.
I was gonna say I don't give that pick six. That pick six was not on Carson.
He got fucking
Brocked on a. He got Brocked on a bubble.
It seems like every. Oh God, I did catch a tutty. I'm not. It just seems like this guy just can't get out of his own way, dude. He's mentally just gone.
That's what I said. I think he's in his own head, and he's been in his own head.
And the worst part, he can't catch a fucking break, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Like, that's not a bad pick. Like, I'm not mad at that pick.
Damn.
That's not his fault. That's not his
game.
fault at all.
That's
Damn,
game.
sluts.
Yes, sluts.
Griff, I know you're not a huge basketball guy, but how does everybody feel about LaMelo Ball going to Charlotte?
MJ supports it. I'm with it.
I love it, dude. I love it. I think LaMelo Ball should have gone number one.
I have no faith in LaMelo.
He's not like his brother at all.
Give me three reasons why you don't have faith in him, Jim Tomey.
The Brian Howard jersey. It came from your closet.
Tys got the Brian Howard nostrils, though.
Let me hear it. Give me three reasons.
I don't know. I feel like he went to Lithuania, where
Okay.
That's what.
I don't think the competition is the same down there.
It's a lot different when you're playing against grown men rather than 18-year-olds, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I understand that, but at the same time, like, I just don't think the competition is the same. Like, literally, watch the Olympics, where like the United States literally just goes and shits on everybody every single time the Olympics happen.
Yeah, what's the difference between that and him? He left high school to do that. What's the difference between him doing that and playing in college?
He's 18. He's 18 years old.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he left college or he left high school.
No, he left high school. He dropped out of high school when he was 16.
That's what I'm saying. So he didn't even go to college. So he's the youngest player drafted probably since Kobe, LeBron. So you're telling me he's underdeveloped over everybody. So now you get him in there 18, you could develop him from 18 with MJ.
And
like this.
This was my point when I say that NBA and NFL. I agree with the NFL standpoint that maybe it's a size thing, but NBA, you can develop players from 16 years old. If they can fucking shoot from like half court and make it, develop that person.
Yeah. But if you're getting hit, if you're trying to play in the NFL and you're 17 and you're getting hit by,
Fletcher Cox.
Yeah, Jadeveon Clowney.
Fletcher Cox.
He's 300 pounds.
If you're getting hit by someone like that, like a grown, like not even a grown man, above a grown man, something like that, your body's just gonna break.
I would agree with that. I thought about that after we had that conversation. I was like, yeah, but even if you're 16 and you're a quarterback, if you do get landed on and you fucking break your shoulder 3 times, you're probably not the same player.
No.
Well, that's like basically like
you're
anybody
scared
like
of shit the rest of your life.
Yeah, that was like basically when like Tua came into it. Like everybody was so skeptical of Tua because of the leg injury, like the hip injury that he had. That's why so many people were nervous to draft him.
But he's been solid. He just doesn't turn the ball over. He won't. Yeah. He can't turn over the ball.
He's so smart.
Yeah. Well, he came from Nick Saban, so I mean.
My puff bar's gone.
Did you house it already?
Fuck. I bought it last night at like 8 p.m. Griffey was on the phone.
Yeah, I thought he literally just bought this.
You're an animal. Do you just like sit there and just house your puff bar all day? So, Shadner, I know that you were talking about the recent, like early when like Lonzo came in the league. There was a rumor going around that Lavar said that he could beat MJ. Is that something that we need in the future?
Dude, I think that video for the Charlotte Hornets would make them completely irrelevant with anything going on. I don't care if MJ's just fucking around. I don't care if MJ loses, wins, whatever. I think they should definitely do that. No shot, MJ, because I guarantee he still has that competitive edge where he'll literally elbow Lavar Ball in the face. But I think they should do it.
How about speaking on the NBA? How about I mean Griffey and Motel? I know you guys really won't chime in on this because there aren't NBA followers. But some of the trades that are happening, what's good? You seen some of them?
Dwight Howard to Philly. They got a champion.
How about Rajon Rondo to Charlotte?
He went to Charlotte?
Yep.
I thought he went to Atlanta.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh,
bad luck.
No, but still.
There was Charlotte made a couple other trades. I can't remember too. Like, Seth Curry. So funny thing, Seth Curry is Doc Rivers' son-in-law. Doc Rivers' daughter is married to Seth Curry, and now he's playing under him.
That's crazy,
dude. Remember in when Seth Curry played for Houston, right?
No, Seth Curry played for fuck. Oh my God, what's her name? He played for Dallas.
Did he? Because I remember him and like Doc got into like a shouting match with each other, and Seth got a technical for it, and like Doc got tossed from the game for it. And like I remember somebody saying they were like, "Oh, it's gonna be an awkward Thanksgiving dinner like this upcoming year." Yeah, Seth Curry is married to Doc Rivers' daughter.
That is a crazy fact,
right? Sixers got Dwight, Gordon Hayward out of Boston.
They got Gordon Hayward.
Who? The Sixers? No.
Oh,
Gordon Hayward.
Didn't he go to Charlotte?
Yeah, Gordon Hayward signed a 4-year deal with Charlotte.
Yeah. Charlotte's going for it, dude.
Dang, MJ.
Who else?
Charlotte on the map.
Toronto's down in Tampa Bay now for the year because of the whole COVID and everything.
That was crazy.
Van Fleet, Toronto signed Van Fleet to a 4-year extension.
Yep.
They said this is the biggest contract that an unsigned, like an undrafted rookie has, like, because Van Fleet was undrafted and they picked him up as like just like an undrafted free agent. This is the biggest contract an undrafted free agent has ever signed.
Have you seen his draft video? He had everybody out to like a bar or like I forget what spot it was, but he had like all his friends, family, and everything.
Is that the bet on me thing?
Yeah, and so like literally he didn't get drafted, and so he had to go up there and say something. He went up to the microphone. He was like, "This is just a minor setback. Thank you guys for coming out. But we're gonna do something here. Blah blah blah." And a year later, he was one of the best players in the fucking playoff.
Dude, Portland re-signed Melo.
I know.
That's huge. I love Melo.
I love Melo too.
I love Melo too, but man, he is. I mean, like, and he's still got that killer instinct. I feel like he's gonna be a Vince Carter where he's like 40-something years old.
I love that comparison.
Yeah, but like, I mean, yeah, Vince Carter just retired this year. Like the Hawks didn't make it this year, so then Vince Carter retired. So
I love the fact that Vince Carter used to be a straight up athletic dunker, and then he just added like 3-point shooting to his fucking game.
Yeah. Vince Carter has been like a nomad in this game where like literally he's played for 3 separate decades. And for somehow actually no. When did he come into the league? Was it early 2000s?
90s. He was definitely in the 90s.
Okay. So he was in 4 separate decades. He was in the 90s, the early 2000s, the 2010s, and then he played in 2020.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I forget who they said. It was like somebody like Vince Carter. I think it might have been Dwayne Wade or somebody like that. They said that they played against 37% of the people that have ever played in the NBA.
That's crazy.
I think it was either Dwayne Wade or Vince Carter. I forget which one it was.
Isn't it wild that like people like sit there and they'll make like the compare? I mean, like obviously MJ is the GOAT, and like everybody's like, yeah, and obviously he is the best. But MJ only played for how many seasons? He played from 87. He played from 87 to 93 after his 3 titles. He took a year off and he played for 3 more years, won 3 more titles. and then he went and played in Charlotte for a few years, and then that was like basically his career.
That's why I say this is why I give LeBron the slightest edge, because when Michael Jordan left the Bulls, they still won the East. They still did their thing, and they fucking got deep into the playoffs. Even when he left, Scottie Pippen.
But they had such a super team. There was no way that they weren't going to.
Right. So if you're gonna say that Durant is a bitch because he joined a super team and that's the reason why they won 2 titles, then I mean, don't get me wrong, Michael was drafted by the Bulls, but
I think Durant, more or less, like, people look at his circumstance, and I feel like it's just so skewed because, like, it happened at the time that it happened. They dropped a 3-1 lead to the Warriors.
Yeah.
They lost that. The Warriors won, and then Durant left.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it was basically just like maybe Durant had plans of leaving. Who knows?
Right.
But, like, literally because they lost to the Warriors, who went on to win the whole thing that year, like, Durant just looked at it as a bitch.
Yep. I think Durant is he definitely gets the fucking he gets the shit he deserves because he is, like, way too into, like, how he looks to the media, but
yeah,
he doesn't deserve.
The burner accounts kill me. Like, when he had the burner accounts and he was, like, sitting there roasting people, like, that shit was funny as hell.
I
think
it's funny.
And then he got fucking caught for it.
So did Skip Bayless.
I did not know about that.
You didn't know about Skip Bayless with the burner accounts?
No. Skip Bayless, as much as I hate him, I do like him.
I love
him. But imagine if you, like, you know, you couldn't have your own Twitter account.
Yeah.
Everything you say is scrutinized.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm making millions of dollars, though, I don't know. Like, dude, read any of the books that we talk about reading, Griff. Read any of the books. Like, it's like, if this person likes me, they don't like me. I still like myself. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but I mean, just for some people just want to go out and talk some shit, just have some fun.
I mean, you can call that alpha, but I consider that beta. To be like, yeah, I still need to talk shit.
No, I'm just saying, if you just want to go out and just say some stupid shit without, having to be watched 24/7.
I get it. But why do you...
Me and Motel. Basically, me and Motel. We'll say some stupid shit. You don't need to watch us.
You just know it's happening. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
It's just like, just to get yourself out of the spotlight, like, for a little bit, and just, if there's some shit you always want to say that just obviously is right, or you feel is right, and obviously, like, it might have some kind of impact to who you are. I'm not saying it's a personal choice. Like, I'm not saying this is coming from my personal feelings, but I just think that could be a view that they're taking.
I understand that.
I can understand it, but it still seems weak that he makes millions of dollars. He's probably considered one of the top 3 players in the NBA right now. Like, why do you need to do that? I would literally just laugh. If I was at that point in my life and I had, like, that outstanding of a career, I would just laugh at that comment. Honestly, that's an honest statement.
I'd probably be like one of those dudes where you see it, like, online, they'd be like, all right, pull up at the house then.
Yeah, pull up. Let's see. Damn, I got
no, but on a side, oh, dog, hold on. You want to say it? On a side note, we watched a bomb movie last night.
Dude, The Gentleman.
We watched a good movie last night.
Matthew McConaughey killed that shit.
The Gentleman.
I would highly recommend it. Very good movie.
Let's hear a review. Let's hear it.
It was cool because it's written so as it starts out, you'd think, like, this person is pitching a movie to the guy from Sons of Anarchy. I forget his name.
Jax Teller.
Yeah. So it as it goes up, it's like this dude who wrote the movie is, like, pitching a movie to this guy. That's what you think from the beginning. That's what I thought from the beginning. But as it goes along, you figure out this person is blackmailing him with a story that he's been covering about this gang for a while. So he's been like taking pictures of them, taking videos of them for a long time. So he's like blackmailing this dude. He's like, I'm gonna put this movie out. I'm gonna submit this script that I wrote about what I've seen from everything. If you don't cooperate with me. And this dude's like a killer. He's like he's Matthew McConaughey's like hitman. So this dude like has a body in his freezer, right? So it's just it was a really cool. It almost had some M. Night Shyamalan kind of twist from where like at the beginning like I was like this is gonna happen. I was like I think this person kills this person. I think this does this, and I was completely wrong on all of it. Every single thing I was wrong on. And
just
I was
when
just
you
like,
think it's just like one twist, then it's another twist. Then they twist it back.
yeah.
And then it gets twisted in a direction that you didn't even see this guy was there.
And I was like,
Like a pretzel.
Shit. Yeah.
It's like a pretzel.
And honestly, I said this to Griff. I was like, it fits Matthew McConaughey's aesthetic so well because it's like such a gentlemanly movie. It's like it was like a what's it called? What's that one movie that
we
British
said? The
British movie where they're like diving sideways.
Something men's
Kingsman.
The Kings. I love that movie. I love those movies.
Right.
It's got that kind of vibe on it.
It was like Kingsman, but it was like it was like more gentlemanly, like the movie, The Gentleman. So it was like it was really like high class, like all the settings were really high class. The shots were high class. I don't know. I thought it was really cool. I told
the dialogue was very, very elegant.
Yeah.
It was just very business oriented, and I think just like it was cool to see McConaughey in a different role where he's a little more serious, a little more violent, a little more ignorant, rather than like that the wholesome kind of role he usually plays.
We got down to the last 10 minutes, and I had to piss in the jug because I couldn't get up.
What do you got? What you establish a pee corner? What are you, Dwight Schrute?
I swear, dude! I swear to God,
it's only been 5 minutes.
I had a water jug sitting next to me, and I was like, I can't get up. I just pissed in the jug, dude.
Dwight, we've been in this elevator for 5 minutes. We have to establish a pee corner.
Dude, I might have to watch it again. Like, it was just a badass movie.
It was. Okay.
Alrighty, gentlemen.
Okay, let's wrap it. Well, I think I did this earlier, but thank you for joining us for 3 and 5, episode number 5. This is the wedding special. We had a blast. Ty was on at least for a good hour. We all had a blast this past weekend. Thoroughly enjoyed everybody's company. Griff, you're a piece of shit for waking me up at 2 a.m. Love you guys. Thank you for coming in.
Love you.
And we'll check out for today. End of episode.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate it.
What do you know? Another banger by the boys. What else is new?
Yeah.
What else is new?
Who the
Tough
fuck would
titties.
have thought?
Chad, end the recording so we can hang out.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, slut.